Diane Keaton's final Instagram post before her death came on April 11th. In honor of National Pet Day, she shared a warm image of herself with her beloved golden retriever, Reggie. The caption, written in partnership with Hudson Grace, read, "Proof our pets have great taste too. Happy National Pet Day from HG and at Diane Keaton Parade." She had welcomed Reggie into her life around 2020 and often posted candid, affectionate moments with him in her feed. Parade Keaton's life was one of creative breadth and rich contradictions. Born Diane Hall on January 5, 1946, in Los Angeles, she studied drama and worked in theater before breaking into film. IMDb. Her breakthrough roles came in the early 1970s, including Kay Adams in The Godfather and, most iconic, the quirky lead in Woody Allen's Annie Hall, 1977, for which she won an Oscar for Best Actress.
Every generation responds to you in some way. How does that feel as you're walking down the street?
It makes me feel like you're crazy. Because that's not the way it can be. I'm a weirdo.
Over her 5-decade career, she earned multiple award nominations, starred in comedies like Baby Boom and Father of the Bride, and delivered dramatic turns in Marvin's Room and Something's Gotta Give. The Guardian. Despite her fame, Keaton maintained a private nature around her health and personal struggles. Earlier in life, she openly discussed her battles with bulimia and multiple diagnoses of skin cancer, which she said were tied to family history.
First, get an inkling that something was wrong with Randy.
It really was probably after I left, right? So I went off and I went to acting school. He didn't have a direction. He didn't want to go to school, and he hated working for my father. And so it was sort of obvious that it was becoming unusual. And he was drinking a lot by the time he was about 22, 23.
Every family understands that feeling of helplessness.
Especially about something like that.
When you can't intervene.
Yeah, well, I was sort of on my own. My career was starting to take off more, and I was gone almost all the time. So I didn't see Randy as often. So I wasn't really in the thick of it.
The memoir is crafted from journal entries and letters between her family members, archives she used to help understand her brother's journey.
At one point, you made a little movie called Reds.
But I think someone as romantic as you would be destroyed by them.
Your brother writes you a letter. I'm going to read it. "There are times in Reds when I wanted to stop the projector so the moment wouldn't move so fast. Where did you learn to use your face so well? I think you ran across every emotion in the book, then threw the book away and made up some of your own."
That was sweet of him. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. When I look back on Randy, I just think, wow, I wish I could have been a better sister. That's all I really do. I wish I could have been a better sister.
Growing up in the 50s, it wasn't a time when people talked about mental health and addiction.
No, none of that. Absolutely not.
He drank a lot.
Oh, yeah. He drank a lot, yes.
Yeah. Did you ever directly try to stop him?
No.
Why?
Because I just don't think that works. It wasn't like others hadn't tried. It wasn't like he hadn't seen psychiatrists early on. Nothing.
In the months before her passing, friends said her health declined very suddenly and unexpectedly. While the official cause of death has not been made public, the announcement of her passing came on October 11th, 2025, in California. AP News. In her personal life, Keaton bridged her public persona with intimate commitments. Though she never married, she adopted 2 children, Dexter in 1996 and Duke later, and spoke of motherhood as deeply meaningful to her. Hello! Her relationships, especially her collaborations and friendship with Woody Allen, intertwined with her distinctive style. Layered menswear, hats, turtlenecks, and an androgynous elegance became part of her signature. Encyclopedia Britannica. Diane Keaton's legacy transcends screen credits. She became a symbol of originality, independence, and artistic fearlessness. In the later years of her life, she continued to explore new creative ventures, including releasing her first solo single, First Christmas, in 2024. People.com. Her last post, quietly shared with Reggie, now holds the gentle poignancy of a star saying farewell in the intimacy of home.
Sir.
You say that Randy was the single male relationship that was the most intimate in your life.
Yeah, that's for sure.
What did you mean by that?
He still is. Because look, I'm a person who's never married. And I think that Randy had the most significance, and it's being played out now more than ever. Now that he's, he's kind of infirm in a way that he can't really express himself too much anymore.
For Keaton, the book serves as a reminder for everyone to treasure loved ones while there's still time.
I hope that in some way they take a second look at the people, their family members. Because look, I feel like I'm so lucky to have my brother in my life at this point, as opposed to when I was younger, when I was so consumed by my life, and I kind of lost touch with Randy.
The real Randy.
The real